Ever wondered if those Wall Street hotshots could be replaced by, well,
Robots.
AI traders?
Yeah.
AI traders. And get this, you know that article you sent over, Can AI Trade for You?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Pretty wild stuff.
I think
So we're going to do a deep dive into this whole AI trading thing, see if it really lives up to all the hype.
it's a good question.
It really is. I mean, can AI actually beat the market?
Well, here's the thing. AI is already doing some pretty impressive stuff, like predicting market direction.
Hold on, really? I thought that was like the holy grail, the thing everyone was trying to figure out.
It's not easy, that's for sure.
I bet.
But AI can analyze massive amounts of data way beyond what any human could handle.
That's right. They can crunch those numbers.
Exactly. We're talking about news feeds, economic indicators, even stuff like social media sentiment.
Social media.
Oh, yeah. AI can sift through millions of tweets, see what people are saying about a stock.
Wow.
And by finding these hidden patterns, these correlations, AI can get a sense of where the market might be heading.
That's kind of freaky, actually. Like AI having a crystal ball or something.
In that way, yeah.
But come on, there's got to be a catch. Just knowing which way the market's going to go doesn't automatically mean you're going to make money.
Right. You're absolutely right. There's a big difference between analysis and actually making profitable trades.
I was just thinking about that. It's like
Yeah.
you can be a chess grandmaster, see all the moves ahead of time.
Right.
But can you actually win the game? That's the real test.
Exactly. It comes down to execution. Buying and selling at the right moments, managing your risk, being able to adapt when things change unexpectedly. That's where things get really tricky for AI.
That makes sense.
And speaking of things getting tricky, there's this other layer we have to consider. The article talked about it, this whole issue of human error affecting AI.
Yeah, that was a big point they made. Like, even if you have the most amazing AI, if it's fed bad data, it's gonna mess things up.
It's garbage in, garbage out, right?
Exactly. Like, what if the data has mistakes or biases, or if there's just stuff missing?
The AI won't be able to make good decisions. It's like giving a supercomputer a recipe, but some of the ingredients are wrong, or you leave some out completely.
Disaster.
You're not going to get the cake you were hoping for.
No way.
So human oversight is really important. Someone needs to be checking the data, making sure it's accurate, complete, and reliable before it goes to the AI.
Couldn't agree more.
And then, on top of all that, you have the wild card, the thing that makes trading so challenging, volatility.
Ah, yes. The market's never going to stand still, is it? Always going up and down.
Up, down, sideways, you name it. And that's a real headache for AI systems.
I can imagine.
See, most AI is programmed with certain rules, certain parameters, a framework for making decisions.
Makes sense.
But what happens when the rules of the game change? What happens when the market throws a curveball?
Right.
The AI might not know what to do. It's like trying to navigate with a map that's constantly changing, redrawing itself. You think you're going in the right direction, and suddenly, everything's different.
That's a great analogy. No wonder people still put so much value on human intuition and experience.
Absolutely. Humans can adapt, adjust their strategies on the fly, think outside the box when they need to. That's tough for AI to replicate.
And speaking of things that are tough, the article really hammered home this point. Before we let AI run wild in the markets, we need to make sure it's been put through the ringer.
Oh, yeah. Rigorous testing is essential. Think about self-driving cars for a second.
Okay, yeah.
We wouldn't let those loose on the roads without tons of testing, right?
Right. Got to make sure they're safe.
Exactly. Same principle applies here. We need to test these AI trading systems in all sorts of market conditions.
Good point. Make sure they can handle the pressure.
Especially when things get volatile. We need to see how they perform under stress, see if they can still make good decisions when the market's going haywire.
So for anyone out there thinking about trusting their money to an AI trader, here's the takeaway. Don't just jump in blindly.
Right. Do your homework.
Find out how the AI's been tested.
Look into the data they're using.
Remember, AI is a tool. It can be powerful, but it still needs human guidance, especially when things get unpredictable.
And this whole thing raises some big questions about the future. As AI keeps evolving, getting more sophisticated, how do we make sure it's used responsibly? What kind of safeguards do we need to put in place? What are the ethical considerations?
Yeah, what are the rules of the road for AI trading? That's something we need to figure out.
Absolutely. And it's a conversation we all need to be a part of.
Totally agree. This AI trading thing, it's a fast-moving world. It's up to all of us to stay informed, to ask the tough questions, and to help shape the future of this technology. Keep exploring, keep digging, and keep those deep dives coming.
Couldn't have said it better myself.